you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Now, here is Russell. 5 to shoot. Basket good.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
And here is Garland. Now the pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Gobert. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Towns. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Driving in. The shot's good.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Garland against Russell. Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Five on the clock. Edwards passes to Gobert. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley left side. Passes it to Okoro. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side Towns. Pass to Gobert. Outside Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Russell against Garland. Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. It's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thanks, David. And slam dunk by Allen.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Towns. Here's Edwards. Prince trying to free himself up. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. 13 feet away. Russell against Garland. With the clock winding down, here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. Over to the wing. Russell finds Gobert. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Outside, Towns. There's the pass to Prince. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Towns. For three, Mitchell. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards dishes to Towns. Towns is double. Pass to Gobert. Towns trying to get open. Mobley with the block. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
It's stolen by Gobert. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Towns kicks to Russell. The kick out to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Garland the pass to Okoro. And stolen by Prince. Left side, Towns. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Prince against Garland. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch, and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Russell finds Towns. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell against Edwards. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Outside, Towns. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.122 left now here in the second. Edwards kicks to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince's shot is good.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Russell against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Mobley with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's a Okoro. No good on the 3. From deep, Prince. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
19, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cavaliers trail by 4. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McLaughlin. Kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Rubio taking his time here. The wide open look here for Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
3 points.
Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the pass to Reed. There's Noel. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Love outside. Wade outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love goes in. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so you can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Prince dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side, Edwards. Comes up empty down low.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Gobert. Rubio misses. Timberwolves trail. It's Prince on the wing. Down low. No good. That would have tied it. And they recover it. And Towns throws it down.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Rubio against Russell. The feed to Gobert. Lopez with the steal. Passes to Rubio. Full wide open look for Love. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Prince wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Prince has got 6.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Russell against Rubio. Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cleveland ahead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell against Garland. And it's sent back by Russell. Edwards passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Garland attacking. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mitchell against Russell. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Towns kicks to Prince. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Garland against Russell. Okoro with it, and Okoro throws it down. He's seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. And that one, good. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Mitchell outside. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Clay.
Thank you, David. Mobley outside. Okoro wide open. He fires. It's money from deep.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Russell inside. Edwards finds Prince. Timberwolves mixing it around. Gobert the screen. Towns for three. The three won't fall. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. Garland hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Morant, Bain with a screen on Garland. Outside Bain. The three. Good, and the setup by Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Allen. No good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Mobley up top. Outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebound.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To end the run. Second shot opportunity. And Allen lays it in.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Morant against Garland. The three from Bain. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Garland, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. No good, off the front rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Stolen by Bain. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
He's off on the second.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Memphis trailing here. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bane. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Bane's got 6 points.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead. Up. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Takes a three, gets the three to fall.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Outside Bane for three. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Garland against Moran. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Moran. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's Moran. The shot no good. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. From deep. Allen finds Garland. Mobley outside. Right side Garland. Goes back up. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound for Memphis. They've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And it's good. 2 points.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Garland against Morant. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Morant against Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Outside Garland. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Garland against Moran. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Garland against Moran. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Bain. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got his 5th assist in this one. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from outside, looking sharp here in the second. Moran against Garland. Pass to Okoro. The 3-ball. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Jones with the ball. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't up. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for Memphis, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Love for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Jones. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Jones against Rubio. Tipped. Pass to Jones. From downtown. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. LeVert outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Green for 3. Sinks the tray. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
More shooter than penetrator. Danny Green pulls up and knocks it down.
LeVert outside, beyond the arc. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
It's Rubio with the drive. Up and in on the layup.
I love how Rubio controls the pace, able to shift gears in an instant.
Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Love the open look. And no good trying to use the glass. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Jones from outside. Can't get it to drop.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Back to LeVert. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. Now here's Rubio. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Rubio against Jones. Outside, Green. Counted from distance. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
LeVert outside. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Okoro powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Rubio with the drive. Pass to Okoro. Back to Lopez. And a missed layup. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Memphis trailing here. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists in the game.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Bane, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Okoro on the wing. Brooks defending. Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Right side Mitchell. Over Bain. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Morant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Outside Bain. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
This is why Bain's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mobley. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The 3 from Bain. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
There's the 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Fires in the triple.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Morant. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Garland. The layup misses. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Fires from deep. That one's good from Bain on the assist by Morant. Bain's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Here's Bain. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Counted! A huge shot to tie it up.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. Misses the tray.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to see.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Good work there as it goes.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Morant's against Russell. Payton for three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Russell looking it over. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside, Bain. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And blocked by Bain. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Towns for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Morant kicks to Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Brooks against Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those. Wow. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Edwards. Count that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Morant moves it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Morant outside. With 1 on the clock. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game. Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Kicks it to Gobert. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Prince with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Russell against Morant. It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell passes to Towns. Second shot opportunity. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with the nice find.
And then Morant slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant outside. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves leading by 7. Towns, the pass to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Towns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Russell kicks to Prince. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Prince. Towns, a screen on Brooks. Prince, the pass to Towns. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Gobert trying to get open. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play
shot
is
off
under
inside.
review.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the calls. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Grizzlies 21, the Timberwolves 30.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Jones, and it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Tillman, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Jones, the pass to Green. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Clock at 6. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Jones kicks to Green. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards drives in. Conchar pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Jones. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Green with a screen on Russell. Jones kicks to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Russell passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. He's got 19. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 21.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Jones up top. He's guarded by Russell. For the lead. Rebound Minnesota.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Jones kicks to Green. 1:56 left to play in the third. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the Timberwolves call time. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
How about some more cheers for your Grizzlies Breakers? Give them a hand.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Gobert. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Towns, a screen on Brooks. The kick out to Towns. Russell left side. Inside. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Edwards, that's good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Russell against Morant. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Morant's got 20.
Closer in, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Morant against Edwards. Bain for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Timberwolves ahead, leading. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant with it, now guarded by Towns. Bain with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 22 points. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Bain. Loads it up there for Morant. A shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And another miss by Memphis.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
1:53 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves? And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Russell kicks to Edwards. Russell inside, guarded by Morant. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Morant outside. Money!
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. Towns wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Bain, no good. Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Now Edwards. And And so Minnesota takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen was very active offensively.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Garland with the ball. Towns covering. Here's Mobley. Edwards comes with a double team. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Nice D from Allen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Garland against Towns. Outside for Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Allen Garland's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. And does a good job finishing above the rim.
Mitchell against Edwards to win the drought. The shot misses. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Garland against Russell. Mobley outside. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Inside. Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Fires the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards puts up a deep three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Outside Garland. Stolen by Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Russell against Garland. Outside Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is underway.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
Yeah, this one pretty clear-cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look. With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Prince can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Garland finds Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Russell from outside. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer. Always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Prince. Edwards with it. Pass to Towns. From deep. And no good. The drive by Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Edwards pulls it in.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead. Russell against Garland. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Russell. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Gobert. He's got 9.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Gobert. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Cleveland.
22, the Timberwolves. 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 4 slot. On the wing, Noel. Reid in the post, working on Lopez. A slam dunk by Reid.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Cleveland shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Rubio, pass to Wade, fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Here's Noel. He's checked by LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Rubio. Another shot. Outside for Love. Launches it. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the early stretch 4s in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Pass to Prince. Count it. Prince has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Wade. LeVert outside. And he comes up with a bucket. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. High post Reid. Lopez on the double team. Here's McLaughlin. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, I tell you, that's a nice job by Rubio. Eyes up, examining, exploring the defense, then on point with the delivery.
Here's Noel. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Oh, and Reid with a block. Pass to Noel. Rubio with a steal. Here's Lopez. Nice D from Reid. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's McDaniels. 52 seconds left in the third. Back to Noel. 6 to shoot. Down low. Reid in the post. Covered by Lopez. Reid can't hit. Cleveland has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. To the wing on the left. Love for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Prince. Here's Reid. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's LeVert. Out to Rubio. Tries again. That shot missing. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Russell up top, guarded by Garland. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Garland against Russell, and stolen by Edwards. Driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Gold shot's good from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Russell against Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Shot from the wing. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Edwards. That ties it up. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Pass to Mitchell. Nice move. Puts the move on. Good D by Gobert.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Towns. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
They got the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 19 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Okoro. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Allen. Garland finds Mobley. From deep three-point range. Garland, no good. Now here's Edwards. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Mobley grabs the board.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here's Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Payne for 3. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland kicks to Mobley. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the corner, it's Payne. And again, Memphis no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Allen passes to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. Goes back up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Payne for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Payne. Clock at 6. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant surveying the D. Outside, Payne. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Allen kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. To stop the drought, and the layup is good.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now here's Morant. The pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. The dish to Adams. Jackson kicks to Brooks. 3-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Mobley inside. Guarded by Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Adams with the screen on Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant drives in. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 5.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Adams sends it back. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's Garland, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Jackson with the three. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies, Jackson.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And a wide open look for Bain. It's good from long range. Bain's got the lead back up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Morant kicks to Bain. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Mobley finds Garland. It's good from about 19 feet.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Morant with a wide open look. And they get it back. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Mobley outside. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. He's got 9. Sinks the triple. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
They get it back. Here's Mitchell. The layup off target. Memphis leading by 10. Now Morant. He's got 12. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. And they get it. And it's Mitchell missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. He dishes it to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes the first. Good on both. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Now here's Morant for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. All right, David, thank you. And
The Cavaliers, 15.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Out to Wade. Love with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
For the 3, and they'll get another chance. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. Ball stolen.
Yeah, really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Rubio outside to the inside. Here's Lopez. Grizzlies with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep, Green. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From the arc. No good from Wade.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Green, no luck. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, and Love throws it down.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
They kick it out to Green. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Green. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
For Memphis, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Rubio against Jones. And it's in off the backboard. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Here's LeVert. And Wade now top of the key. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Passes it to Concho. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lopez passes to Rubio. Wade on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. Back to Wade. Wide open look. It's good. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Rubio against Jones. Here's LeVert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
From outside the arc, they get it again. Here's Tillman. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Green. There's the triple. They shoot again. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. And this time on the offensive glass.
How about the...
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great ditch. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup for the game for Memphis. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Brooks outside. Stolen by Garland. Dishes it to Okoro. Back to Garland. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bain looking around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Karis LeVert. Free throw good. Bain. And Bain drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley inside. Jackson on him. Allen, that's good.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Morant outside. Off target from three-point range. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. He feeds it to Adams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, here's Garland. Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. That's to Bain. The feed now to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Garland kicks to LeVert. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Morant against Garland. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Adams. Lets the 3 fly. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen passes to Okoro. Garland. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
1:10 left to play here in the 4th. And that one's good. Morant.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Morant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Fires from deep. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
At the line from Memphis, Steven Adams.
And he sinks the second.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And here is Garland. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Bain with it. From deep 3-point range, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's LeVert. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And tonight, two high-powered offenses. Smitty, how do you expect this game to play out?
It's going to be high scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Russell, pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Bain. And he drains the quick shot.
This is why Bain's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Outside Russell, and the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns against Jackson. That one goes. Count it.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Outside Moran. Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Now here's Adams. 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Out to the right wing. Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Prince. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Second chance shot. Russell to pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Russell. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Morant. On the wing, Bain. Beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got 5 points.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Bain against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Russell, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Second chance effort, and it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Edwards. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Nifty move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Morant against Edwards. A good look from Bane. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for two more.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Pass to Towns. Picked by Prince. Towns down low. 1 second left. And he lays it in. Towns has got 6 points.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. There's a screen. Bane with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the T-Wolves on the break. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Give him 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Pass to Edwards. Russell from outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. Back to Bane. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Russell. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Towns passes to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Towns down low, defended by Jackson. Pass to Prince from behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he hits both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Bane to stop the run. Minnesota with a rebound. Out left to the wing. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. The shot by Towns, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Russell. Good. Morant's got 14 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 7.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And there's a pick. Outside Bane. Fires it. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 2, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Green.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Green. From downtown. That shot, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Right side, McDaniels.
Grizzlies foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels.
He hits the second from the line. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And again, Memphis no good. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Prince has got 6.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Hits the trifecta.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Conchar. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Prince. A minute 37 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's McDaniels. 4 on the clock. McDaniels covering. Scores after the quick crossover. 5 points in the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Reed. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Jones, the pass to Green. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Outside McDaniels.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Prince. Jams it in off a great move.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Outside Bain. The 3 is up. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Edwards outside, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Okay, players love competition.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant against Russell. There's Jackson with the 3. Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And Morant drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Edwards. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Gobert. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Outside Bain. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. With the drive. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Morant against Russell. Misses the layup. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns. Able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Morant against Gobert. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Gobert passes to Russell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Shot is good by Edwards.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to Towns. Right wing. Back to Edwards. Now Towns. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And then Morant with the jam.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Bane against Edwards. Here's Towns. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Russell. Towns on a screen from outside the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Morant, three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Edwards for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.